All right, hi guys. So this is going to be my 1 month post-op video. I am actually a month and 2 days out. So sorry. I just couldn't fit it into my school schedule to film it 2 days ago, but it's all the same. Sadly, I haven't lost weight since then anyway. So let's start with some stats. I started, my high weight was 245, my surgery weight was 217, and my current weight is 195. So since surgery, I've lost a total of 22 pounds, and in total, since last New Year's, 2014, 2015 New Year's, I've lost about 50 pounds. So I'm pretty happy with that. In a month, 22 pounds, it's pretty decent, seeing as I've had a 2-week stall. 2 weeks. I just don't even know like what to do about it anymore. I've talked to my doctor and other people who have gone through the surgery. They all say it's normal. I'll get out of it as long as I'm following the plan, which I am. I take in probably about 400 to 500 calories a day, which I know somebody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's not enough. But guys, I just can't get it in. And I probably take in about 70 to 90 grams of protein per day. Water, I take in at least a liter. I know that that's not enough, but it's really, no, you know what? I probably take in more than that because I have like the liter of smart water, and then I also take in like Powerade or something along those lines, plus like soup or whatever else I'm eating. So I probably take in more than a liter. I just can't get it down. So try my best though. So about the stalls, so I was talking to my doctor, and he brought up a really good point, and he was like, Susan, you really only have like 50, 60 pounds to lose from where you are right now. At 195, if I lost 50 pounds, it'd be like 145, right? That's my goal is 150 because I don't necessarily want to be really skinny. I still enjoy having like curves and being voluptuous, but I know that the sleeve has a mind of its own, and who knows how skinny I could get. But he basically said, like, Susan, your first week you lost 13 pounds. In another week, you lost 9 pounds. If you keep losing that much all the time, you are going to get down to nothing. He's like, you don't have that much to lose. He's like, be happy with that it's coming off at all. Be happy that it's coming off slowly. That means you will have less excess skin. I'm like, all right, that is a really good point. I should be happy that I am losing weight at all. Seeing as though I've struggled with it for so long. And that, yes, there may be some stalls, but as long as I am eating right and doing the things I should, then I should be happy for myself that, I'm on this journey at all. And yes, if I lose it slowly, it might be frustrating as all hell, but I'll be left with less skin in the end. So, I'm trying to, see the best and the good in this in every day and everything I do. And yeah, so I had a few people message me or leave some comments on my other videos asking me like how tall I was, what size I wore, things like that. So I am 4'11". Yes, I'm very short. So at 245, 4'11", you could see in my first video, the picture from last New Year's, that it looked terrible. I was big. I was big. Even at 217, I still was big. Even at 195, I'm still big. So weight does not sit on me as it does for the normal like 5'3" to 5'5" type woman. As far as pants go, when I was at 245, I wore like a size 22, and going into surgery, I wore like a size 20. So because of my stall these past 2 weeks, it's been killing me. So I went to Target and I was like, you know what? I feel like my clothes are fitting bigger though. Like I feel like my body's changing. Let's just go see. Maybe I went down a size and something will bring my spirits back up. And so I went to Target and I grabbed a size 18, not stretchy, nothing, just a regular like skinny jean from the women's section of a size 18. And I was like, all right, like, please let these fit. Please, please, please let these fit. I need this. And so I went into the dressing room, tried them on, and this is how the 18 fit. Guys, that was smaller than I was when I started. I am ecstatic. So after that, I went out to the junior section, found a size 15 pair of shorts, and I have big thighs and big hips and all that, so shorts don't normally fit me very well. But I decided to try anyway. And the size 15 in juniors fit me perfectly. I actually had a little space, like normally that doesn't happen. So that made me feel really well. In shirts, before I wore like a 2X, and then before my surgery I was like at a 1X. So when I went to Target the other day, I actually tried on large tops and large bathing suits because I'm going to be going to Vegas in a month. So I was like, maybe I'll still be around this size. Doubt it. I didn't buy them anyway, but the largest fit. And in a bathing suit, I used to wear a 2X, or I sadly have to admit that I would go to the maternity section and get a bathing suit there because they were just more comfortable. How embarrassing. So that was really nice. Okay, so the question that most people ask me is, how am I feeling? How's my energy? I feel really good. My energy levels, like most of the day, are extremely high, just like how they were before surgery. I don't really feel much of a difference there. The only thing that I have noticed is that sometimes, like when I go from laying down for a while, like in the morning, or if I've been sitting for a while, like in class, I sit for like 5 hours. So if I've been sitting or standing for a while, that when I get up too quickly, that I'm a little lightheaded. I'm sure that's because I had low blood pressure to start with, and I'm sure because I'm not taking in enough food or liquids that I probably have even lower blood pressure now. What are you gonna do? So now when I go to like get up or something, I make sure to like put my feet down first, sit there on the edge of the bed for a while, or just prepare myself. But that's going away as I am increasing my liquids and food intake. I've been trying to make sure to pay big attention to that. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. I would love to work out more. I tried to do some sit-ups the other day. That was a terrible idea. I still have really bad pain, like where they took out my stomach, like the actual incision where they took out the stomach. That's where it hurts the most. It still hurts. Not like all the time, just when I do specific things, or if I touch it, or if I try to do sit-ups like a dumbass. Yeah. But I could do like squats. I could do all those types of things, no problem. Food and vitamins. I've been taking my vitamins every day. Thank goodness. I'm normally really terrible at doing that, but I find that when I take them, I feel better. So I've been trying to really stay on top of my vitamins. Food. Guys, I can eat food. You have no idea how happy I am. Those like 2.5 weeks or whatever it was, 2 weeks of just straight liquids killed. It killed. I die every day. I died every day just taking in liquids, although I still drink them all day long. I've been drinking this today for breakfast. But food wise, I haven't found anything yet that upsets my stomach. Thank you, baby Jesus. The first food that I ate was refried beans with some cheese and avocado. And when I say I felt like I died and went to heaven, It was so good. It was so good. Um, and what else after that? I of course like started having soups with like actual like ground turkey or really super soft vegetables in them. What else? What do I eat now? Now that I'm over a month out, I basically eat, okay, not whatever. I don't eat like junk food and stuff, but I eat whatever, like sushi. I eat raw fish. I don't eat the rice. Um, I just I make sure to chew everything to like pureed texture. You know what I mean? I eat chicken. I eat beef jerky for like a snack. What else? I love those like they aren't Lunchables, but they're in like the Lunchable section. They're like those little protein things with like cheese on one side, meat on the other, and like almonds or cashews or whatever in the middle. Love those. I could eat one of those, and that is perfectly full for me. I've tried the little like roll up thing that they have on like the tortilla with like meat and cheese. That was terrible. The texture was like it had been sitting out drying for ages, and oh god, it was so gross. Um, but those little packages have like 13 grams of protein, so that's pretty decent. What else? Basically, wherever I go, I can find something to eat. I try always to get like the most healthy option for me. Cottage cheese and tomato. A salad with like raw fish on top of it. What else? I can't lie. I had a few chips for Super Bowl. They were really good. Don't judge me. Other than that, food is good. It is great, but really I could only take in a few bites. I literally mean like, I'll make like a little bowl of food, probably about a cup, and I'll probably eat about half of that. One thing that's been hard for me is that I feel most hungry like super late at night, and I think it's by that time I've eaten a few things during the day and my stomach's finally like, all right, bring on the food, like let's go, I'm ready to eat. So most of the time I go to sleep hungry. That sucks. I try to just drink as much water as I can around that time to help like that full feeling. Hopefully that dissipates. So here is the crappy part about losing weight is that now that I am losing weight, none of my clothes really fit anymore. Good things is like my collarbones are now coming out. You could see like, anyway, those little things make me happy, but my clothes not fitting anymore makes me sad. For all those years that I wish that I had like flowy tops and big oversized shirts, well, now I have them in excess and I can't wear any of them. So I look like a bum most of the time. I also have found, sadly, that now I feel like squishy. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like when I was bigger, I was solid, like rock solid, you know? And now I'm like squishy. I don't like it. But I guess I'd rather be squishy than super overweight. And once I started doing, you know, more exercise, more, I don't want to say weightlifting because let's be real, I'm not going to like go and do CrossFit or weightlifting. But like, you know, muscle exercises, hopefully that'll help tone up a bit, but I'm being realistic and I know that it'll be bad one day. Sadly, my boobs have started losing weight, and while most would be like, didn't you want smaller boobs? Isn't that a good thing? Like, yeah, I do want smaller boobs, but I'm only 27 and I want my boobs to be here and not here. You know what I'm saying? So, that's gonna be fixed one day. I already know it. I already planned on that before I even started this. So I wanted to, I know this is going to be funny, but this is kind of like a YouTube PSA that just because I said it happened to me or that I'm going through it doesn't mean it's going to happen to you. Everybody who goes through this type of surgery has their own journey. I am more than happy to tell you about mine. This is kind of like a video diary journal for me as well to look back on. But I am more than happy to share it with you guys. But please understand that if you have this surgery and something different happens to you, please don't go like suing me or running back to YouTube law or court saying, well, Susan from La Valley Vita told me that I'd be able to drink water, no problem. Well, that's what happened to me. It might not happen like that for you. Okay, so please just understand that this is my my journey, and I'm just here to share it with you guys. Maybe it could help a little, maybe it won't, I don't know. But I'm more than happy to do it, so thank you again for the support. I don't think there is much more for me to say. I'm just so happy to be eating real food. And that I could sleep on my side or my stomach or whatever the heck I want, and that this surgery and this tool is actually working for me, and hopefully I get out of this stall soon and all continues on down the road. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Like, you guys are awesome. I love the comments. You guys make me feel so good on days that I feel so low. And I love answering any questions you guys have. Please ask me. Don't be afraid. Just wanted to let you guys know how I was doing. I told you I'd be back for big milestones like months, or, you know, if anything big happens. So that's about it. That's a month out. I mean, I feel like a normal human again. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't to see new updates. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, ask below, or in a personal message if you don't want anyone to see. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, the whole deal. You know, I'm gonna be here anyway.